All right, our last section that we're going to talk about is birth control, starting off with abstinence. Abstinence is simply the refraining from sexual contact. This is the only way to reliably avoid both pregnancy and the spread of STDs. There are other forms of birth control. For example, sterilization. Sterilization is going to be the cutting and sealing gamete transport tubes to permanently prevent fertilization. Unfortunately, this offers no protection against STDs. In males, this is what's known as a vasectomy. The vas deferens is cut to prevent sperm from leaving the body. It is reversible, but only soon after operation. If you wait too long to have this operation reversed, there can be some lasting damage. Tubal ligation in females is where the oviducts are cut to prevent the egg and sperm from meeting. This is also typically irreversible. Hormonal contraception is another form of birth control. Currently, it is only available to females and does not protect against STDs, and it may even increase the risk of transmission. There are two basic approaches: combination estrogen and progesterone, or progesterone only. Estrogen-progesterone combo stops the egg from maturing and ovulating. It can be found in a pill form, skin patch, and or vaginal ring. The progesterone-only method inhibits ovulation. So this is an injection pill or implantation or an implant underneath the skin. There are also intrauterine devices. Intrauterine devices are small devices inserted into the uterus by a physician. This prevents the union of the sperm and egg and or implantation. It again does not protect against STDs. There are barrier methods as well. Barrier methods ultimately are designed to prevent fertilization. Some examples include diaphragms, cervical caps, contraceptive sponge, and male and female condoms. They vary in degree of protection offered against STDs. Everything from no protection, like a cervical cap, to very good protection, like a latex condom. Here's an example of some of those different methods of birth control that we have mentioned. There are also spermicidal preparations that can be used for birth control. These kill sperm and therefore prevent fertilization, but they typically are only effective for about 1 hour once activated. Forms include foam, cream, jelly, or tablet. They also kill organisms responsible for STDs, but they may damage the cells of the vagina and ultimately increase susceptibility for STDs further down the line. Finally, there is a method known as fertility awareness. This is simply the family planning or rhythm method. This is just the avoidance of intercourse when fertilization is most likely to occur. It's also called natural family planning or rhythm method. It's challenging to determine the 4 days in each cycle when fertilization might occur. Methods typically include calendar, body temperature, cervical mucus, testing on a daily basis. There is also emergency contraception, one example being the morning after pills. Now, the morning after pills are hormones that are taken within the first few days after unprotected intercourse. There are two types. One type, Previn, which combines estrogen and progesterone, and Plan B, which contains only progesterone. All right, and that's it for this chapter. You should be able to now state the function of the gonads, describe the function of each organ of the male reproductive system, the development of sperm, the formation of semen, and the hormonal control of the male reproduction. You should also be able to describe the function of each organ in the female reproductive systems, the ovarian and uterine cycles, the interplay between them, the hormonal control of the female reproductive system. You should also be able to name each method of birth control presented in the chapter, explain how it works, why it prevents pregnancy, and its relative effectiveness, not only against pregnancy, but also STDs. And that's it for this chapter.